Hello everyone and welcome to Milton Basketball, brought to you by Red Hawk Media. I'm Riley Yelk and with me is Sean Harvatine, and today we have the Vikings of Stoughton taking on your Milton Red Hawks. As we prepare for tip here, well, Milton off to a slow start this year, 0-5, but looking to rebound against a bitter rival.
Stoughton wins the tip here. That's starting 4 seniors and 1 sophomore here.
Well, dang, that was a quick foul.
Quick tip there. Trying to get an easy bucket on the transition.
Yep.
Stoughton will set up for the inbound. Senior Brady Shipper inbounding.
Got that nice headband. Got to protect the flow sometimes.
Some picks up, roll.
Ooh, not that time.
Dish into Tommy McLean, who hits it out of bounds off his own hand.
That was some solid inbounds defense by the Red Hawks. Cade Austin looks to inbound.
Junior A.J. Gray bringing the ball up for the Red Hawks. Some early pressure here from the Vikings.
Dang.
Double team at top. Get a tip.
That was a nice little half-court trap there by the Vikings. Ooh. One's going to need to find a way to get past this pressure.
Ball called out off Vikings. Red Hawk ball, see if they can set up for their first play. Trying to get it officially off half court for the first time.
Yep, trying to get something going. Dishes it out to Gray at the top, out to the wing, to Jared Brown. They are swiping at the ball today.
Time for playing dives for the ball.
Oh, little scrum down there.
Milton ball.
Yeah.
Stoughton applying a lot of early pressure here.
Yeah, looking to get inside their heads. That's how you win the game, both physically and mentally. Yeah, Milton needs to get past this pressure. Stoughton is putting on very, very well. But hey, they finally got across half court, and now foul on Fernholz there.
On the ball.
Dang. Starting off, we are having a fairly aggressive, don't want to say sloppy quite yet, but there have been a lot of stoppages as a 5-second call.
Seemed a little quick there to me, but
yeah. Hey, ref's got a hard job. We gotta respect him
early here. Not counting his best yet.
Yep. Just gotta get warmed up like the rest of them.
Adam Hobson dishes to Shipper. He'll drive. Pop it. Oh, air ball there.
Looks like it got tipped there a little bit by Josh Terrell.
Where he tries to bring it up again.
Does a good job there. Oh, trapped
double
again.
pop. Oh,
he
Adam Hobson
out of it. Oh! Denial. Jared Brown. From
Jared Brown for three.
Downtown Jared Brown.
As the Milton bench goes nuts with the first points of the game.
Coming almost a minute and a half into the action here. Slow start for both teams.
Yep. Other than that three, one team ain't really been getting
Pass
past
to Fernholz in the corner.
Ooh.
Just out.
Can't quite answer that. But they get the board. Ooh. Rim is not kind to the Vikings so far tonight. The Milton bench is ecstatic right now. Ooh.
Jared Brown fumbles the ball out of bounds there. Stoughton basketball.
In for the Vikings, number 1, Sean McCarty. In for the Red Hawks, number 13, Ryder.
Maybe a little too excited there after the quick three and a solid defensive possession. It's number 1, Sean McCarty takes it up.
Fernholz for 3.
And he drills it from the outside
As
as he evens the score at 3 apiece.
Sophomore Ryder Raggy bring ball for the Red Hawks. He's trapped in the corner once again.
I believe they brought in, as he turns the ball over there, I believe they brought in Ryder to try to get past this trap. He just can't do it there. But Ryder was instrumental in their comeback attempt against Delvin Darien last week. He hit 4 3-pointers for 12 points. Oh, McLean is wide open lane. He'll finish with a finger roll there. Nice soft touchdowns. Nothing.
Stoughton takes their first lead of the night, 5-3.
Right, loses again. Nice dribbling, but he loses it again.
Sophomore Adam Hobbs passes to Fernholz for the easy layup.
Basketball against Fernholz.
Calls a timeout.
Timeout.
They cannot get by this pressure. I believe this is exactly the kind of start Stoughton wanted. Save for the three. A downtown Jared Brown.
Stoughton's game plan here seems pretty obvious. Pressure Milton early, not let them get across half court easily.
Yep.
Set up their plays.
Just get fast break buckets.
Quick 30-second timeout here. Head coach Alex Olson, first year.
Yep.
It's a tough transition coming in.
Yeah.
His first year, varsity head coach for the Milton Redhawks.
And obviously you're gonna have some growing pains. New.
Especially with the younger team.
Yeah.
Only 2 seniors on this Redhawk squad.
And currently we have a sophomore and a freshman in the lineup right now. Kate Austin and Brad Bowditch.
A little miscommunication there on the timeout for the Redhawks.
Yeah. Milton looking a bit shaky so far on the offensive side of the ball. But other than the fast break points, they have not
A little too strong there.
They have not given up much. As the big fella brings it up half court.
Someone passed it. A little shove off there.
Out to Brown in the wing.
Not much action here for the Redhawk offense. More of dribble, dribble, pass.
Yeah. Just trying to pass around this. But, oh, that is where good passing will do some help.
The first truly open look there for the Redhawks.
Yeah, even the three by Jared Brown. Slightly contested.
Fade away. No good.
Chance Nelson. I did not believe this is their primary ball handler, but hey.
Looking for some senior leadership.
Yeah, seems to be working as they have the big man guarded. Not the best at swiping.
Foul called on Fernholz. That's his second.
And the team second.
Stoughton foul number 11, Max Fernholz, his second personal foul, team second.
Fernholz not happy there.
Shipper.
He'll sit for a little bit.
Trent Conklin into the Vikings.
Got to ride the pine. 2 fouls already in just the first 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Farrell looks inbound. Gets a quick one to Brad Bowditch. Open lane.
Great play. No! Just rolls off to the edge of the rim.
Drew Anderson there driving. Not sure what was the plan there.
But hey, Milton will take it as that rolls out of bounds.
See if Milton can capitalize. One of these teams can capitalize on the plentiful early turnovers here.
Yeah. Many mistakes on both sides. 3 fouls already.
Nelson gets a step, kicks the grab out. It's for 3.
Beautiful drive and dish. Brad just can't convert.
Ooh, Drew Anderson for 3.
From the corner, no good.
Shipper will rebound. Back to Anderson.
Up the no. Austin with the rebound.
Ball seems to end up in Chance Nelson's hands a lot for these Redhawks on their defensive stance here.
But hey, they have not. The Stoughton Viking defense has backed off the trap, and I believe that is what Alex Olson intended.
Brown
Pushed it so far. Intercepted by Sean Clary.
Clary drives. Finds somewhat of it.
No good as a foul on the Vikings. For 3 for the team.
Stoughton foul number 1, Sean McClary.
We'll see how these
His
early
first,
fouls
team's
affect the
third.
Vikings play later in this half.
Yep, that could come back to bite them. And with so far a fairly defensive-oriented struggle, only 7-3, those bonus opportunities really help the team out. Chance, ooh, nice move. Looking to try to sauce his man up.
Kicks to Wecker. Terrell in the corner.
He's doubled there. Ooh, ball movement has been good for the Redhawks so far, and a double dribble on Bowditch. Another turnover for the Redhawks. Adam Hobson for the Vikings looks to inbound. down.
20, Miles Stuckey in for the Red Hawks.
Red Hawks looking for anything to follow up that early Jared Brown three-pointer.
You are right.
Had a few open looks there, but
yep, just can't hit them. That was a problem when they played Edgerton. They had plentiful good looks, just couldn't quite hit them.
Glary in the corner takes a step in the lane.
That's a travel on number 21.
Drew Anderson there.
Appears he could have a brother on this team. Drew and Tyler look pretty similar, so we're gonna assume they're brothers. So that's pretty cool.
Younger Anderson getting the first look there. Junior.
Also the shorter of the two. Actually, wait a minute. My mistake, correction. They are the exact same height.
Listed height.
So yeah, you never know. Coaches tend to bend the truth a little bit on these lineups. Maybe bump their guy up a few inches. As you know, 6 foot is Chance Nelson chucks up a 3. That'll go to the Vikings. As you know, 6 foot looks a lot better than 5'11 or 5'10. If you're a player or a coach.
Foul called there from almost across the entire length of the half court there on sophomore Miles Stuckey. Push on the rebound.
He did get that rebound fairly easily. Got it at the top.
Vikings have to penetrate a lot of these possessions.
As he absolutely buries a 3.
Well, the Red Hawks' strategy of senior Chance Nelson taking the ball off the court seems to be working pretty well for them.
That was a nice drive. Trying to get that Euro step going, but it is tipped away.
In the face of 3 Viking players there.
Yep. Nice spin. Almost ended up traveling, coming back down, but he gets it up. Timeout. Alex Olson and the Red Hawks. Maybe looking to shake some things up, down 10-3 early. The Milton cheerleaders start their classic chants to try to get the student section riled up.
Seems like that's what the Red Hawks need at this point, is some cheering going on here from their hometown.
Yeah, need a little support. Not gonna lie, student section seems a bit more apt to do that chant right now than they did against Delaware.
A good game there for the Red Hawks. Showed a lot of potential, I think, to have some better games here than what they started with this season.
Up until the absolute drubbing they suffered at Monona Grove by a tune of 87-44, they had been steadily climbing the ladder in final scores, going from down, say, 25 one of their first games to only down 8 in the game against Delaware.
That MG team is one of the best teams in WIA Division II basketball this year. So.
Yeah, they are no joke. But you know, high school, any game is winnable. Catch someone on an off day.
Especially when you see these Badger South Conference rivals multiple times a year.
Yep. By the end of the year, these teams will know each other at the back of their hands. Of course, honestly, how much do you really know the back of your own hand?
It's a good question.
It's a deep question to ponder.
McGee's fouled there on the mid-range jump shot.
He'll be shooting too.
Called on sophomore Miles Stuckey there, his second foul.
He's an aggressive one, that Stuckey. Gets him into trouble, but you know, that's kind of how you need to play. You want to get those tough boards.
He'll make his first free throw there.
And he'll get subbed out for Jared Brown, number 25.
Milton's going with, I would say, their tallest lineup here. 4 players over 6 feet.
Honestly, when you think about it, isn't saying much, as our tallest player is 6'4", Kyle Wecker. But in this game, neither team is really that tall, as Tommy McLean is also the tallest for Stoughton. also standing at an even 6'4".
Stoughton with a full court press here. Wrap.
That appears to be their mantra so far today. Pressure, fast break buckets. Nice pass there by Bowdish out to Jared Brown. Ooh, rattles in and out.
Lots of tough rim outs here from both teams early.
Yeah, the rim is not being friendly to either team. That one clanks off the rim as well.
Not a very successful shooting night thus far for either team.
Yep, I believe we had the percentages. They would not be that great. Bowdish takes it at the top.
McClary checking him there with the hand. They'll call him.
It's another foul on Stoughton. That'll be their 5th of the night. They really, that has been an issue. They've been playing very aggressive defense, but fouls could get them into trouble.
11 Fernholz is guarding the ball there with 2 fouls, still keeping the pressure up.
Yep.
Freshman Kate Austin kicks to Josh Terrell in the corner, who finds Jared Brown.
Again, same spot, and it's good. Downtown, Jared Brown with another 3. He has been their only source of offense so far tonight as he trims the lead to a mere 6.
Could get 2 more of those. We got a tie ball game.
Oh, well, he'll need 3 more now.
14, Cale McGee.
Makes it.
The bucket there.
14-6.
Sophomore Brad Bowditch.
He has been very good passing today. Nice board by Kate Austin. Can't quite get the putback as Brady Shipper takes it up the floor.
Fernholz finds an opening.
Looks like he was going to shoot that.
Find him in the corner there. Just out.
No good. Kate Austin will bring it up the floor. Milton's been getting nice little crossovers there at the top. Oh, but it's poked away out of bounds by Aiden McGee of Stoughton.
Number 10.
Both teams making pretty frequent substitutions here, trying to keep some fresh legs on the court.
Yep. Doesn't look like either can really find a lineup they want to stick with for any length of time so far. Right now, Milton's got its height in. Brad looking to make something happen as he passes it a little too far outside for Jared Brown to corral.
Coach Alex Olson of the Redhawks calls for looks like some full court pressure here.
Ooh, looking to give the Vikings a taste of their own medicine as they destroy the full court pressure. No resistance.
Shipper takes it coast to coast for the easy bucket there. Redhawks look to sleep out there on the press.
Yep. As Brad makes another solid pass to the corner, but no good by Terrell. Good drive by number 10, Adam Hobson.
Terrell brings up the court. It's poked out of his hand by Hobson. It'll stay here on the Redhawk end.
Bringing in their primary big man ball handler, Chance Nelson, for 41. Miles Stuckey also looks to check in. He checks in for fellow sophomore Brad Bowditch. Milton gets even more height on the court right now. Student section gets a bit riled there. Chance makes a good crossover. Josh Terrell to the cup. No.
Gets his own rebound there. Kicks to Chance Nelson for the penetration. And the mid-range jumper is no good.
No good. Miles gets tied up a bit. Flies down the court.
Anderson on the wing.
That'll stay here. The foul on number 41.
Number 41,
Chance Nelson.
His first, team's 4th.
Inbounds it to the corner. Back to number 3, Brady Shipper.
Stoughton doing a much better job getting it into the paint here tonight.
But there they shoot it from outside. Off the glass and one. Put back by number 23.
Tommy McLean.
Old Tommy.
Big man will set up the line here for one more.
Yep. Got that headband too. Seems to be a theme among Stoughton players with a lot of hair. Headbands, it's a good idea. He drains the and one. 3-point play for the Vikings as they take a 13-point lead.
Stoughton with a deep bench here tonight.
Yep.
3 or 4 deep here already in the first half.
Oh, as Jared Brown airmails it into the crowd. Look out below. As the ball is safely recovered, and I do not believe anyone was harmed. Thank goodness.
The more elderly crowd looking alive down there.
Yep.
Not on their phones. Some in the student section might have been.
They might have been absolutely hammered by that.
Fernals with a deep 3. Knocks it down.
No doubt about it.
Stoughton getting a lot of open looks here on the perimeter so far.
Yep, and the ball is finally starting to fall for the Vikings. Milton still cannot get the lid off the basket.
Trying to get some cuts, backdoor cuts to the basket here for the Redhawks.
Austin out on the wing. Looking to do something as Chance is open. The Milton offense just looks kind of confused out there.
A lot of perimeter passes.
Yeah, not a lot of penetration whatsoever. When they do, they have to settle for
Contested.
fadeaway jumper, like right there. But hey, that one falls for Kate Austin.
That's a nice touch on that basket.
Yep, what they call the shooter's touch. Put the hand in the cookie jar. Get that.
He opens up scoring for the Redhawks. Jared Brown is no longer the lone scorer. Fernals again, a deep 3.
Ooh.
Just a little long. Nice rebound by Miles Stuckey, kicks to Jared Brown. Back in the hands of the big man, Chance Nelson, to bring up the court.
Fernal is trying to be the younger embodiment of Steph Curry. Just a much bigger version. Miles Stuckey on the outside, no good.
A left-handed jumper there on the baseline.
Not the best shot selection there, but Milton hasn't really been getting any good looks. Fires from the middle of the arc.
Adam Hobson, nothing but net there.
Absolute drainage. No doubt about it.
And with these quick 3-point shots, the Stoughton Vikings have run up the score 25-8.
Yeah. Oh, poked away again.
It'll stay here with the Redhawks.
Yeah, Stoughton has very quickly started to pour it on here near the end of the first half as they lead 25-8. Just a reminder, I am Riley Elk with alongside me, my co-partner, Sean Harvitine. This is brought to you by Red Hawk Media. As Milton looks to stage a comeback here in the late goings. Good move by Miles Stuckey. Puts him in double digits, down 15.
See if the Redhawks can get a stop here, get something going.
They're gonna have to stiffen up on the defensive end as they're giving up way too many open threes. Like that one right there. But that one's off the mark.
Rebound by Stuckey.
Way to muscle it down low.
Redhawks set up their offense here.
Ooh. Chance Nelson getting a bit fancy. Good pass out to Brad Bowditch. Ooh. That'll be a charge.
A lot of charging calls early in the boys' basketball season here.
Yeah,
Not sure if that's a focus here for the refs this season.
not quite sure either. Might have got his knee up a bit there. Looking more at Brad there. You know, probably us announcers got to stay on top of things so we don't disappoint you folks out there in stream land, whatever you call it. Oh, and another offensive foul, this time on Stoughton.
Offensive foul number 14. Vikings. His first team 6.
May not be a focus of all WIA refs, but it certainly seems to be a focus of this crew right here. Foul.
Redhawks with some quick substitutions here, trying to bring in some youth and some fresh legs here.
Yep, they're bringing in their snipers. You got Brad, Ryder. They did take out Jared Brown. But got to keep everyone fresh as Chance drives. No good off the front iron.
Hobson brings it up the court quickly. He'll get in the lane, and he's fouled.
Foul on the floor.
See which of the 3 Red Hawk players that goes in on the air they call it on.
Milton foul number 41, Chance Nelson, his third, team 7.
Ooh, and it looks like Chance will get subbed out as he commits his 3rd foul of the night. Red Hawks 7th as they are now in bonus. Talked about how Stoughton's fouls could come back to bite him, and it looks like Milton's fouls biting him right now. He knocks down the first 1 and 1.
Stoughton 100% on their free throws here so far, I think.
Is that number 2 on the day for him?
2 or 3 there.
Got a pair. Ooh, no longer 100%.
Clary finds the rebound, kicks it to McGee,
Wide
a deep
open
three. Rims out once again.
Oh, Miles.
A little bit of an elbow there.
Yep. And Ryder pulls his arms away at the last second.
Stoughton trying to fire it up to the corner there for Radke.
But it appears it is staying here, as it might have gotten tipped. I did not see a tip, but hey, that's might have been
Our
wide.
angle.
Yeah, up in this beautiful balcony we got here. But yeah, that's probably why he pulled his arms away.
Bowdish tries to find Burdett there. Gets his the ball.
Tries to make a play.
Clary gets to the lane. Layup and 1. For the senior.
That was a nice drive there by Sean McLary.
He'll head to the line and try to make this lead 19 here for the Vikings.
And another one of Milton's big men commits his 3rd foul, Cade Austin. 18.
2 tallest players here with a combined 6 fouls for the Red Hawks. They're not in the best position.
Milton wants to climb back into this game. Can't be committing fouls on easy buckets.
McClary's free throw finds the bottom of the net there.
So he gets subbed out for Kyle Wecker. Looking to maybe get a spark before the first half is over. Clock ticking just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Miles Stoughton brings it up out to Bowdish, drives baseline. Up and no.
Was high in the glass. Enough for Wecker to get the rebound.
Good board. Soft touch. Only down 17.
Stoughton's moving the ball quickly on the perimeter here. McClary drives, hesitates.
Looked like he had that.
Kicks it back out to Hobson.
To number 10. No.
Stoughton with another rebound here. Brings it quickly up the court behind the back. Oh, behind the back again. Into the lane.
Fires up a mid-range J. Too hard off the back iron.
Hobson with the penetration. Kicks out to Shipper on the corner for 3. No good. McGee gets the rebound there.
That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow for Milton. As they look to further trim the 17-point deficit. Looks like Miles Stoughton will be bringing the ball up for Milton. Hoping they can get something going.
Radke gets a step.
Oh, that's a block. Shooting 2 for Ryder. Almost got that to fall too.
Vikings foul number 13, Trenton Conklin. His 2nd, team 7.
It's Milton showing a little life in these past couple possessions.
First time for the line for the Red Hawks. Radke a little too short there.
Back in for the Red Hawks,
Yep.
number 30, AJ Gray.
Looking to hit 1 of 2 here. And further cut the lead. Student section shows their support. As that one gets an unfriendly bounce. 0 for 2 from the line for Radke.
Shipper and the Vikings flying up the court here.
Looks like they're going for the lob there, and that'll be Milton ball.
Push off on Conklin. It's his 3rd. 2 quick fouls there.
Yep. Don't know about you, but it seems like it's been a very slow-paced game with 16 fouls, and it seems like 50 stoppages so far.
I would agree. Lots of turnovers.
Yep.
Loose balls. We'll see what the Redhawks can come up with here. Radke out deep in the perimeter.
Milton does not have another number 30. That is A.J. Gray wearing a different jersey. Don't know if that's legal, but hey, if it is,
blood or something.
Yeah.
Fade away on the corner for Gray.
Good board by Brad. Out to Ryder. There's Gray. Newly christened number 30.
Offensive foul called here on 33 Ben Burdett in his first few minutes of action here tonight.
Shock
Oh,
up.
they call that on Radke?
Wow. 17 total fouls as Radke gets subbed out. Brady Shipper takes it up. Out
Kicks to McGee. He'll swing it to Hobson. Gets a pick from McLean there.
Backs up.
McLary in the corner once again.
Stoughton's motion offense appears to have been getting them some good looks so far.
Lots of
mid-range.
Crisp passes here for the Vikings. They find Shipper.
Knocks it down. Opens up the lead a bit further. Gray looking to just kickstart this offense that's been pretty dormant so far tonight.
Not a lot of action here for the Redhawks.
Just chuck it up, Jared Brown. You got the range. Just kidding.
Under 2 minutes here for the Redhawks.
That would be a bit desperate. Highly unnecessary.
They need something going into the half here.
And you could hear that from up here, folks. He'll be shooting too. He got hacked.
Vikings ball number 5, A.J. McGee, his first team's 9th. A.J. Gray at the line.
A.J. Gray.
Redhawks hoping to wake up a little bit before the half.
Yep, maybe get some momentum, and that will not help as they are now 0 for 3 in their past 3 free throw attempts.
Nothing seems to be falling here for the Redhawks early on in this game.
Yep, they have not been getting any good looks, and when they get free opportunities at points, can't convert.
Good hustle play by number 33 Ben Burdett to get the ball back out for the Redhawks. Give them another opportunity on the offensive end.
Yep, those are the kind of plays you need if you want to climb back into these kind of games.
Jared Brown kicks to Gray in the corner.
A little hesitation
Shake
there.
the defender. Wecker for 3.
Knocks it down. Nothing but net there. They're only down 16. Milton has been able to convert on a few three-pointers. That's a double dribble. Milton will take over.
Back in for the Vikings, number 14, Cale McGee.
Knocked down a couple threes. It's a lot different outlook going into the second half here for the Redhawks. But the Redhawks do not appear to be in any hurry whatsoever.
Trying to play their game. Now Stoughton's lead here.
That is true. Stoughton has been dominating the fast-paced game. Brad just a bit short.
Redhawks seem to be trying to chip away at this lead with some three-pointers here. Not working for them too well so far.
Unfriendly bounce off the iron, and that one falls. Good physicality down there by Tommy McLean. A.J. Gray at the logo. Dribbling around up at the top.
CB holding for possibly a last possession here with clock running down to 12 seconds.
Yep, that makes sense. Don't want Stoughton getting any more than they have. The clock ticks down to under 5 seconds. And, ooh, that could have been bad. A.J. Gray, under 1.
Does not get it off in time.
No bucket for A.J. Gray. And it is halftime here in Milton, Wisconsin. The Stoughton Vikings currently taking it to your Milton Redhawks, 33-15. The story of that half. Milton cannot get anything to fall. Stoughton has been stymieing them.
We'll see what the Redhawks bring back here after the 10-minute break.
Yep, you are watching Milton basketball on Red Hawk Media.
Stoughton basketball to start the second half.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Milton Basketball, brought to you by Red Hawk Media. I'm Riley Elk and my partner in crime is Sean Harvatine. And well, the first half is pretty ugly for Milton. They could not get anything going on the offensive side of the ball. And well, that was a nice defensive stop there, but starts and stops, nothing really happened in the first half.
Sloppy passes out of bounds, everything from both teams here, really, to slow the game down.
Yeah, 17 fouls
Nelson
total.
with the offensive rebound.
He goes up with it. Ooh.
A bit too strong there from Nelson.
Getting in the gym a bit too much. It's okay.
Skipper kicks to McGee.
Ooh,
Back to
that's an
McGee
open
from
three.
McLean.
No, planks off the front of the iron.
Hobson with the kick to McGee, who puts in the nice, easy layup.
Yep. Looking like the first half as they get a nice garbage bucket off a missed three.
Nelson brings the ball slowly here for the Red Hawks.
That was one of the things that did work to break the trap. Just don't get into a trap. Have your big man bring it up.
Stoughton with this larger lead is relaxed a little bit, still pressuring outside of the three-point arc.
Yep.
Great tries to get some drive action there, nothing going for him.
McGee out to Dobson, or Hobson, correction.
Aiden McGee finds the lane, kicks to Hobson.
And he knocks it down, mid-range. Adam Hobson on the bucket.
Red Hawks do a nice job of taking their time to bring it up the court, then seem to panic a little bit, like there.
That is another charge on Chance Nelson. That is his fourth of the night. He might be riding the pine for a little bit now.
2 minutes into the game and you're starting big man. He's got his fourth foul.
This is not how the Red Hawks wanted to start the second half. As Stoughton is jumping all over him right now. Cheerleaders try to get everyone fired up. Hey, at least the student section's somewhat excited. It's a good thing. It's pretty full. Looking at it now, it's good. Coming out to support the basketball team, even though they are 0-5. That's good. It's a good thing to do. Got to support everyone here.
Red Hawks with the full timeout here. Not a good sign, only a few minutes into the second half to take one of your few timeouts here.
Yep. Can't count them out quite yet. Could stage a miraculous comeback.
Play with some more energy here.
Yep. Just got to get it rolling right now and not stop until the buzzer sounds at 0 seconds.
Especially on the defensive end, they seem to be laying off the passing lanes here, letting Stoughton pretty much move the ball wherever they want.
Pretty lackluster down there. They can drive and dish seemingly at will. As Stoughton will take over. Brady Shipper brings it up to Hobson. Back to McGee.
Fernholz kicks to McLean in the post.
They once again get it inside fairly easily, but too strong
On the jump hook
by
there.
McLean.
Stoughton finds Brown in the back door.
Ooh, good cut.
McLean gets a hand on it. Brown, hands there. Terrell on the perimeter.
Terrell drives. Fadeaway jumper, air ball, but slapped by Kyle Wecker over to Miles, and that's an easy bucket for Josh Terrell as they trim it to 20 points.
Red Hawks looking for a nice stop here after the bucket. Trying to build a comeback. Fernals on the perimeter to Shipper, who drives.
Baseline is pretty open
Hobson
there.
on the perimeter. He'll drive.
Middle jumper, no. As the crowd's starting to get into it, even though they are down 20.
Downtown Jared Brown for 3.
Oh, not quite. But he's deadly from out there, folks. What they call a sniper. Kyle Wecker getting aggressive down there.
McLean on the baseline, finds Shipper cross court to McGee in the corner.
McGee. To Shipper, out to an open corner 3, no, too short. But McLean's there for the board. Slides it in. Ooh, nice pass in there by the Vikings, and it's a foul.
It's a weak foul call there, in my opinion.
Yep, refs have been a little ticky-tacky, but again, it's a very tough job. Just from my experience umpiring, that is not easy, no, to say the least. And no one ever really praises the refs. You know that? They never get any respect.
You're right.
Except Ed Hockley, famous NFL referee.
That's just because he's jacked.
Yeah, he has some muscles.
And Milton's other starting big man, Kate Austin, picking up his 4th foul there. He'll sit next to Chance Nelson there on the bench
Alex
for
Olsen.
a while.
Olsen calls for the switch down low between these 2 big men, Burdette and Wecker. Student section tries to mess up his free throw. Nothing doing there as it's nothing but net.
Stoughton flies up the court.
Poked away, stays there, Milton ball.
Kyle Wecker on the inbound here. The Red Hawks will try to set up an inbound play here on the side. Screen by Josh Terrell. They find Stoughton.
Trying to cut the lead to under 20. Oh, good
The
steal
handoff for
there
Jared
by
Brown.
McGee. Coast to coast and 1.
McGee able to keep him on his back there to find the basket and the foul.
Yep, and to add insult to injury, Milton is not letting any of these easy layups go. They're hacking all the way.
Showing some hustle to get back down there on the court, but not a lot of self-control there.
Yeah.
Avoid some easy
That's the big
fouls.
thing. Burdette rips it away from Miles to get
Burdette
forward.
boxes his guy out to the 3-point line, then has to come back in for the ball there.
Jared Brown out to Terrell.
Drives, pulls up. A little too strong there on the jump shot.
Too strong off the glass.
McLary gets around.
Good drive.
Clark.
No help defense there. He slices up that defense fairly easily. To the right.
Stoughton finds the middle of the lane. Runner is no good. Rebounded by McLean, who brings it quickly up the court to McLary.
Looking to drive again. No, nothing doing there as Miles rips it down. Good behind the back there to avoid the pickpocket.
Goes
McLary.
behind the back. Ooh, finds an open look, and the
That was
left-handed
a
lane.
nice drive. Cutting up the defense. Out to Drew.
Fernals for another deep 3 here.
He is real fond of those deep trays.
McLean
And
seems to be in the right spot on those deep 3 misses.
McLean is very fond of putting up easy buckets after getting the rebound.
Stoughton looks to take it up the court again.
Almost.
He gets turned around.
Getting
Fernals with a steal.
Maybe getting too fancy there.
McLary finds Anderson for 2.
As they stretch this lead, Miles pushing off a little bit.
He'll take the sideline there.
Ooh, makes a very long pass. Poked out of bounds off the foot of Jared Brown.
Sophomore Adam Hobson seems to be a spark here for the Stoughton offense. He's involved in a lot of their plays, whether it's assisting or scoring.
Yep, he always seems to be around the ball, even when he's not scoring buckets.
Seems to have a bright future for the Vikings here.
Yep. Quite a few of their players seem to be very promising for the future. Maybe college.
Conklin the handoff to Hobson, who finds McClary in the corner.
Had the
He
open
gets two
three.
men in the air.
Finds Anderson. No, too short.
Shipper with the offensive rebound to Hobson, who puts
Absolutely no one there.
slaps the glass on the easy layup there. Nice find by Shipper on the hustle play.
Yep, that's just playing
Got our
basketball.
First look at Grayson Hammer here for the Redhawks.
Yep. He has not played so far tonight. Looking to get something going for the Redhawks.
Anderson at the top of the key to Hobson.
Foul down low.
Ben Burdett trying to front the big man Conklin there. They'll call him for his first.
His first team's
The fourth foul in just under, or just over 7 minutes, correction.
The Viking defense playing a lot more disciplined here, not giving up many fouls,
Yep.
any fouls.
Anderson from the elbow buries it.
A lot of open looks here in the lane for the Viking offense tonight.
As Stoughton cracks the half-century mark for points. 50-19, your score.
Foul called on the perimeter by McClary. That'll be his second.
The first of the half for Stoughton team that got into
His
a little
third.
foul trouble early in the first half, but looks like they made some adjustments, came out much, much more disciplined, as you said, as they are still
Bowditch doubles in the
not
corner.
getting anything going.
Throw some elbows, try to get some space there. They'll call it correctly out of bounds on Anderson, off Anderson. Red Hawk basketball.
Yep, just couldn't quite hold on to it. Milton will keep the ball.
Tailed inbound. Gets it to Burdett, who finds Grayson Hammer at the top of the key.
Yep.
Terrell in the corner takes it on the baseline.
Nice, knocks it down.
Shipper once again bringing up the court.
You know, you always got to believe in these situations if you're Milton as he fires from deep. No.
Hale McGee for his first look of the night.
It off. But in these situations, you got to keep your hope up. Only down 29. That's nothing. I'm sure there have been bigger
The way this
comebacks.
game has been going, I wouldn't be surprised if the Redhawks are able to somehow find their groove.
Yep. Just think about it this way. 10 threes, tighten up the defense, no points. You're right back in it. You're up one. It's all that has to
falls
happen.
to the ground here. Grayson Hammer.
That'll be over and back. Ooh, that looked like it. Oh,
Ball is tipped.
ref comes back over to correct it. No over and back. It was tipped by Stoughton. I believe that is the correct call. It was most definitely tipped by a man in a purple jersey there.
I would concur.
Yep. Josh Terrell looks to inbound.
Bowditch able to cut to find an opening. Tries to throw the man off.
This is our first look at Cale McGee. That also could be the brother of
with the
Aiden
spin.
McGee. You might have two pairs of brothers from three. No. That
Bowditch not able to find the rim there on the three-point shot.
That could be the second pair of brothers on this varsity team if they happen to be related. Cale and Aiden McGee, and Drew and Tyler Anderson for the Vikings. Don't want to jump to any conclusions, but hey, they have the same last name. Shipper's got it.
Finds Conklin in the paint.
Good defense there by Terrell. Reach in on number 21. Correction, number 13. Conklin.
Conklin's fourth foul here tonight. A lot of fouls from both teams, as we mentioned, most in the first half.
Yep, just a sloppy all-around game for both teams.
Got three players here with 4 fouls in the game.
My goodness. And Milton, Stoughton has played through the fouls and has started to knock down some shots, as shown by their 50 points on the board, but Milton just can't seem to get anything rolling on the offensive side. Nothing happening so far.
Radke checks in at the bench. He'll be coming in for the Red Hawks off this timeout. See if he can add a spark that Milton's desperately searching for here in the second half.
Hey, he has a chance. He can knock down the 3 ball. He is definitely a long-range specialist. If any of you are familiar with the video game NBA 2K basketball, he would have the Hall of Fame corner specialist badge, as he is deadly from the corner 3.
When you're a short listed 5'7", I think you need to find your looks outside of the lane here.
Getting inside with all those big dudes, not gonna find much there.
He'll bring the ball up for the Red Hawks off the timeout. Stuttering at the top of the key. Able to find Kate Austin in the corner.
Who happens to be playing with 3 fouls and stolen there by Shipper.
McGee.
Oh, stolen there by Radke though. Ooh, loses control, but gains it back. Nice behind the back move there as he's slicing through the defense right now. Pause at the top, out to Kate Austin in the corner. No.
Shipper looking to get the ball up the court quickly. McGee with the ball. He'll finger roll and good.
Beautiful touch there by McGee. Just enough power to roll over the front of the rim.
It's Bowditch in the face, Cale McGee.
Ooh, that was a fantastic move, and it's an and 1.
Foul on number 5, Brad Bowditch. Looks like a little frustration foul there.
Yep. Milton just struggling all around right now. And McGee looks a bit gassed there at the free throw line, but he's getting a breather.
Coach Alex Olson looking a little frustrated over there on the Red Hawk bench. Not quite sure what to do.
But who wouldn't be? As Ben Burdett steps out of bounds, Stoughton will take over just over 9 minutes to play.
We'll see our first look at senior Saxton Shore on the inbound here. See if he can find something for the Viking offense.
Saxton Shore. It's a funny name.
He'll miscommunicate there with Anderson. Neither too happy with the result there. Out of bounds, Red Hawk basketball.
Got a good name, but not a fantastic pass there. Saxton passes it to a man who is not looking.
Bowditch open for the back door. Radke not able to see over the defender.
He would have had to pass into traffic. But that was a fantastic backdoor cut as it's ripped away by McLean. Up to McGee again.
Behind the back in the lane, and the foul on Chance Nelson. That'll be his 5th. He's out of the game.
That'll be it for Chance. He's been aggressive though. Gotta admire the heart and the hustle.
Looks like the Red Hawks can use some help defense there in the lane. See if they can.
McGee is just storming the floor every time he gets the ball.
Red Hawks having some difficulty stringing together good possessions here on both ends of the court.
Yep. Giving up easy layups as McGee clanks that off the back iron.
And both teams will set up for the second free throw from McGee.
Off the front as he's 0 for 2. Ben Burdett makes sure to not step out of bounds there.
He was close.
That was very close. I'd give him half an inch there.
There on the corner, swings the ball to the baseline. Walked a little bit there, yep.
Oh, he cannot believe it. As Stoughton will take over once again. 54-21.
Once again, we're here for Red Hawk Media covering a Badger South Conference matchup between the Stoughton Vikings and your Milton Red Hawks.
Fantastic, absolute
Beautiful pass.
shot
from
of a
McGee.
pass. He whipped that thing in there. And McGee was able to handle it and put it up.
Wecker on the perimeter. To Radke on the side.
Drives, and as we spoke of earlier, that height does nothing to help you down low.
Good hustle play to get the ball back there for the Redhawks. Bowditch takes it into the lane.
Fantastic.
Into 3
Once
Stoughton
again.
players. Radke somehow finds the ball in his hands there again.
That is a forest down there.
It's a good timeout call there by head coach Alex Olson to help out his little man, Ryder Radke there. In the corner, double teamed.
Yep. No one can get past those big men there. Score is 56-21. Football score, in case you didn't know. 3 touchdowns for the Redhawks and 8 for the Vikings. Just
Looks
a
like
little
the football matchup from the
Yeah, just a
Stoughton
little
Milton
math
game
lesson
this year.
there. If you want to learn how to multiply by sevens, 3 times 7 is 21. 8 times 7 is 56. There you go. You learn something new every day. Although if you're, I'd say, 3rd grade and above, I hope that wasn't new. But hey, just for all those younger kids out there, got to teach them somehow. Wecker takes it. Pass it to Radke. Out to Terrell.
He'll kick to Wecker across court. Bowditch with the backdoor cut, not able to find him, but Radke is on the outside perimeter there. Finds Wecker on the baseline, who tries to dish it to Ben Burdett.
No one is open for the Redhawks. They're trying to pass through this press, just pressure.
Foul on someone, not sure. Oh. Saw the call on Milton, number 33, Ben Burdett.
Team's 7th foul of the second half. So he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Trenton Conklin. This is a 1-and-1. Student section gets into it as it rattles in. Unlucky number 13, Trenton Conklin.
Trying to put the Stoughton lead above 37 here, but not able to do so.
As that clanks off the front of the rim.
Radke hurries the ball up the court, finds Terrell.
Out to Wecker. There, that's the look they were looking for, I believe.
Bowditch a little too quick there on the shot. Didn't seem to get all of it in. All of his body into that one. Good cut there by Bowditch. Redhawk offense seemed to have a little more energy than the first half here already.
Yep.
Here, just over halfway.
Yeah, Milton seemed a bit more energized. It's just Stoughton appears more disciplined and more ferocious on the defensive end.
McGee.
And offensive end as they are muscling our defense. Bit too strong there though, as Milton takes over. Good move by Josh Terrell. Floater, no.
Floater with the left, no good.
It's a tough shot in this situation where they're not getting any easy ones. That's a charge on McGee.
Another weak offensive foul. Not the biggest fan of those calls there.
Looked a little bit like a flop, but hey, it's in our favor. Looked fine from up
See
here.
if Milton can capitalize on that foul here.
Yep. Believe they only have 6 points the entirety of the second half. Brad cuts again. Ben Burdett gets it at the top. Out on the wing. Looking to drive. Up. No.
Radke muscles it up and no good.
Good effort.
Terrell and Bowditch back on defense for the Redhawks.
Whoa. As Bowditch goes flying.
They'll call it on McGee there, the offensive foul.
Second in a row on McGee. That is what the ferocity and aggressiveness gets you. We'll get into some foul trouble on occasion. I believe it does more good than bad in the long scheme.
Especially for this team up
57-21.
57-21 here on your Milton Redhawks. Saxton Short inbound. He'll get it to Anderson, who dribbles up the court, kicks it to McGee.
Goes inside, and it's good off the backboard.
Beautiful touch pass there to Conklin.
Even when they pass into pressure, it just seems to go to the right place, into the right hands.
Redhawks seem to be a half step behind the Stoughton passes.
That ball
there.
is stripped away by Anderson.
He'll have the 1-on-2.
Oh, no good, but a
circus
foul.
shot there. Both players fly into the padded wall there on the end of the court.
Both just sat there and looked at each other for a second.
We'll get 2 new substitutes here for the Vikings. We'll have Noah Mayhew and number 2, Paul Coleman, as well as number 22, Zach Burke.
As Stoughton appears to be calling off the dogs now, bringing in some of their subs. Let's see if Milton can start to get something rolling, get the ball moving here. They'll be playing against, I believe, the second string Stoughton Vikings basketball team. Stuckey inbounds to Radke. 2 sophomores there.
3 total sophomores on the court for the Redhawks. They do have a lot of youth. See what they can turn that into.
Yep.
In the future here.
In a few years, I would not be surprised to see this program with a massive upward swing in record and just performance in general. Even though 0-5 right now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they'll be 0-6 by the end of tonight, but there's definitely some positives to take out of it.
Yep. We like to see some continued hustle here from the Redhawks.
Yep.
That's all you can ask for in a game where they just keep being outperformed. Stuckey has the jump hook, no good.
Yep. As long as you keep seeing the heart and hustle, that's when you know you're in a good spot. As that one rolls off.
For Saxton Shore. Radke kicks to Stuckey for the deep
Fires
three.
from 3, no, off the back.
A laser of a shot there, no good. Coleman will bring it up court for the Vikings. They'll find him again.
Oh, my
short man.
For the block. And Paul Coleman gets it to go.
The Stoughton crowd seems fired up there for Coleman's first basket of the night.
He might not get many buckets, so it's always cool when one of
Radke
your
with a
bench
nice
players gets
dish
it.
to Ben Burnett down low for the
there you
layup.
go. There's a little something.
Saxton Shore, a deep 3.
Oh, no doubt about it. From the top of the key. Absolute drainage again. Ticks off Miles' fingertips. There appears to be a slight confrontation between Ryder and Miles.
Well, Vikings calling their full second platoon here. Some more substitutions. Number 15, Graham Scheel, and 24. Oh, he's already was in the game, but 25, Kyle Peterson also joining his Viking teammates on the court here.
Yep. Oh, we had the open look, decides to not take it. Even the backup is moving the ball fantastically as he knocks down the mid-range from the elbow.
See if the Redhawks can play with the same intensity and energy as the Vikings backups have.
Yeah. Wecker from 3 knocks it down.
It's a good contested shot there.
A nice looking frozen rope of a 3.
Coleman will kick it out to Scheel. Finds Burke. Back to Shield.
Oh, out at the wing. He thought about it and picked up his foot. That's a travel. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this one. Milton just trying to play for pride now. Down by 41 here. Good drive by Grayson Hammer. No, doesn't fall.
Paul Coleman swings up the court here for the Vikings.
Yep, that was a travel on the pump fake. Yep, definitely a game to forget if you are Milton right now. Are a few positives, but largely this is why you need to have a short memory in sports. Fired from the corner, too long.
Especially basketball with 23 games in the regular season.
Yep, there's plenty of time to get on track. No need to dwell on this. Fade away, no.
Bodic grabs the rebound, brings it up the court for the Redhawks. He'll drive.
As out-muscle him, gets his own board.
Radke with a deep mid-range. Rebounded by Wecker, who puts it back up and in for the Redhawks.
Nice little layup there. That's what Stoughton feasted on earlier. Missed baskets, out-muscled Milton, and got the putback buckets.
Another travel here for the Vikings.
Number 3 by just their backups. But they're cold. They're trying to find their footing with under a minute to go here. Out to Grayson. Nice step back there. Passes out to Wecker.
Takes a step in the lane, just a little too strong off the glass there for Wecker. Coleman brings it up for presumably one of the last few possessions here for the Vikings.
Ooh, drives baseline, tipped away. Can't get it from 3 in the corner, no.
Burke too strong there. Stuckey looks up court, tries to find an outlet.
We'll see if this is the last possession of the night. And no, as it clanks off the side. And Coleman might just run out the clock here. Yep, they are not doing anything with it, as it looks like your final score will be the Stoughton Vikings 67, Milton Redhawks 28.
And thanks for joining us here tonight on Red Hawk Media. Thank you to all of our camera people. And
yep, Mr. Hall down there, thank you.
I'm Sean Harvardine.
I'm Riley Yauk. This is Milton basketball brought to you by Red Hawk Media, and your final for the night. Your Milton Redhawks 28, Vikings of Stoughton 67.